We're doing quite a bit of work here on Lower Hill Court today. Just clearing swims that haven't been done for a couple of years, or those that over these floods this thing's collapsed, and I'll show you something else in a minute. But here's a really good swim that we used to fish a fair bit. There's collapsed willow in there, and then after the floods all this has happened, and it's all over the shop, as you can see by me waving my hands. When we strim in June before the start of the season, this will be strimmed down, and there'll be we put a few steps in here, get down, it's nice and open behind you now for a cast mid-river. Just a reminder, at Lower Hill Court, one of the benefits, you can pull up, get your stuff out, sit in the back of your car. It's lovely. You're right here on the top of the bank. This is a swim we haven't had to do any work. Little bits of maintenance along the way. There was a willow that had fallen right across the track here. This is a good one that we've just opened up again, especially on a hot day. Beautiful down here in the shade, out of the sun. You could fish there. A mate could go along and just fish through that gap over there. Nice little bit of gravel beach. I've come this far out the bank, from the bank, in just wellies, and all of a sudden I've got a clear view all the way down the river. I can get a float just that little bit further out. It's clear gravel bottom here. I know I've put bait in here. I've had barbel feeding at my feet. That's what we mean by wading will get the most of the stretch. Doesn't mean up to here being dangerous. It just means it'll enable you to get that little bit further out from the bank and just open up your opportunities. Here's another good one. Might not look like much from the top of the bank. If you pan over that way, it's hard to see anything really. But there will be posts here. Start the season. A couple of steps, a couple more steps. Tree to hold on to. Really, really nice little swim tucked away down at river level. We've done what we can. Travel light and you shouldn't have a problem. The iconic beach section of Lower Hill Court. And what we've done, because two big trees have fallen there and blocked the old access, what we've done is we've created a new access. A couple of steps in here, nice path through here. There's a couple are trimmed earlier. I've deliberately left these are known as sallies or young willows. I've left these, they've never been on the beach before, and I think they'll just vegetate quietly. And it just gives a little bit of shelter, a little bit of definition, you know. Those of you that are familiar with it will recognise these old trees at the tail end, they're still here. But look here, this is absolutely like, you know, just scoured and the bark stripped off it. It's nuts, it's like there's been a hurricane or something. Yeah, another couple of them. I tell you what, I wish I was fishing, not necessarily today, but of course I do wish I was fishing today. It's lovely. Won't be long. Not sure if you can make that out down there. There are hundreds and hundreds of chublets. The river's thriving. This is a whole new swim, certainly since we've been running the fishery. This whole bank just above Kern Bridge. Just pan that way for a minute and you'll see it's jungle. Absolute jungle. Bridge is behind there somewhere. Look at that. Can you imagine just sat here looking at the bridge? You know there's barbel, chub. All fish love structure. There's everything under there. This is the next one down that we've just opened up. It changes every year. I mean, look at the size. If you stay there, look, the scale. Look at the size of these bad boys. We just can't move them all. I blame Carol Baskin again for the mess. We cleared this path through, and this will be a wading swim really. Come down. It is wet there, which is why it's a wading swim. But right there, you're going into about a foot of water. You wade out about a third, and you're running a float through underneath the bridge. Your mate could be fishing up there, sat on the bank. You could be here, wading out. They're both the closest swims to the priory, to the entrance to the fishery. If it's wet and you can't come down, or you're staying at the priory, pop out down here for a morning a couple of hours before the missus gets up, or your fella, or whatever. 50-50 on the water. 2 additional swims to the fishery, which are absolutely lovely, and personally I can't wait to get here and fishing.